Hi, I am just dropping in with an intuitive reading using a few different decks today. And I like to put these out there with a general, non-timed sort of message so that when you happen to find this recording, you can elicit what information you're supposed to get from it. Okay, so it's not about this week or next week. It might be, as you're seeing it, the week that you're looking at it. So I put a date when I record them, but when you find this recording, it will have a message for you. So I've already drawn the cards this time because I'm using several different decks just to save some time and energy. But what I'd like you to do is consider a question about your life, about what should I be focusing on? What do I need to know? More of a generalized thing, not like, should I this or should I that? But in general, about some part of your life, what information do you need about where you should put in your focus and how you should go about it? Okay, so as you germinate that question in your mind, just kind of take a deep breath and just allow that question to be there for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you these different decks that I'm using today. Thought it would be kind of fun. So a new deck I got recently, Prism Oracle, and they're kind of fun because they've got colors and they come in tap into your intuition with the magic of color. So these are great for a few different uses, either focusing on the color, but the color also ties into a different area that someone might want to concentrate on. And today we are using it for the question, what area of my life should I be working on? Okay, so what area of your life should you be focusing on right now in the near future? And here's the backs of the cards. They're really pretty. And I pulled the card Success. It's an orange card, beautiful, happy. Even the image you can see here, although it's fairly simple. It's got a sunshine in the corner. So success, it's about moving forward, about success. So for you, you can say, well, what's that mean? What success am I focusing on? Okay. So as you're thinking what area, it could be business, could be personal life, could be whatever. It could be a particular thing you're debating how to get that success. So then I turned to Carolyn Myss's or Myss archetype cards. It's an area I've been focusing some study on lately. I'm going to be doing a presentation for a group on what is an archetype coming up in August. And also I'm going to be using the tarot and the archetypes in a workshop I'm teaching in November. Both of those are through the National Association of Transpersonal Hypnotherapists. So if you have interest in any of that, you can go to their website. It's NATH.World, NATH.World. And I'll be teaching a couple of things on that. So out of that deck, I asked, what archetype, what part of my ego, what part of my personality do I want to bring to the forefront? Do I want to strengthen? And the first card I got about what I want to strengthen was the gambler. So different archetypes will have, depending on who created their version of it, will have different titles. To me, if I was looking at the traditional tarot, I might see the gambler as the fool card, the one who's willing to take chances, and it has its pros and cons and so on. It has the light attribute, and then it has a shadow attribute. What the pros and cons of that particular personality part is. So the part I should need to bring forward, I will assume is the light attribute. I'll show you the card. See the image there. Okay, you can see someone walking blindfolded on a tightrope. Yeah, could have its downfalls, literally. So the light attribute is a willingness to follow intuition, even when others doubt you. So maybe there's, some part of what you would like to succeed at, or some way of going forward to success that you might have been intimidated about speaking up, moving forward, doing what you think is the right way in your gut because of the opinions of other people. And if you pay attention to my Intuitive Journey with Desiree show, I definitely have some segments, some episodes talking about other people's opinions and about building your own intuition. So just hop on over there if you're interested in more on that topic. Okay, then I said, well, what part then? And this is a universal message for you. You put it into your, I was asking myself as well. I'm like, that's interesting. So, as I'm thinking of it, I think, what do I need to know? As you're thinking of it, how does that apply to you? What personality part, what archetype do I need to maybe calm down the shadow side on? Have it step back. And this was interesting. It came out the visionary. And of course, with the visionary, you would think that you are following your intuition, that you're doing what it says, but the shadow attributes suggest, if I can see it, beware. It says selling insight to the highest bidder, okay? Compromising values to gain that success. So being aware to also compromising your values to be more accepted. And I think this ties pretty well into actually watching out about compromising values or watering down or not following your intuition in order to be more accepted by the masses. So follow your heart, follow your gut, and watch out that you're not that these two go together perfectly, about listening to yourself more than others and maintaining your integrity. I think it's about your integrity as you go forward with what you know is your right purpose. Then I moved on to Guardian Angel Messages by Radleigh Valentine, which is one of the processes I did get certified as an angel tarot reader. And I drew 3 cards from this, asking for some guidance on how to move forward. What are the first steps? What should I do? And then I said, and if I do that, then what can I expect? Okay, so for you, what are the first steps? What's the first thing you need to do? Well, it's pretty clear. The 3 of Fire is about taking the journey, go forward, make that step. On here it has keywords of goals, expansion, and vision. And a 3 is often about creativity. It's about thinking outside the box. It's about not compromising. It says go forward and visionary. It's like have your own vision and move forward, be creative, and fire. Just light that fire and go forward. Then to specify that we're talking the star. The star is about long-term, making those long-term plans, commitments, steps. So take action, keep the long-term goal in mind, and the keywords on here: inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. Having faith as you go forward, and I would say that's faith in yourself and your own intuition and your own values. Then following that one, that collaboration. We got, thought I pulled that earlier too, but about collaborating. Okay, the idea, the 3 of Water is about community, is about getting together, is about celebrating, it's not hard, it's fun, it's creative. Focusing and keeping in mind that, yes, this is going to be work, but it's going to be joyful work. It's going to be awesome. Okay, and keep that as a key element as you go forward toward your personal success and whatever you are focusing on at this time. And then the last card I pulled from this deck is you will arrive then. If you follow these steps, 10 of Water. 10 of Water, 10s are all about success. It's about, you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you've reached that goal. You've reached that success. It's and if there's a long-term goal, it could be one of those stepping stone successes along the way to the world card, along the way to the ultimate. But this is moving forward in your long-term goal. You will find success. Keywords here: family, love, and blessings. And blessings can also be tied to the word abundance, satisfaction, right? So great reading, and I hope this rings true for you as you are focusing on, what do I want to do? What am I need to focus on? And sometimes people say, oh, I'm not sure, I'm kind of feeling lost if I should do that or should do this. Anything you're working on, you are desiring a success at it. So I hope this helps you to kind of have a path forward, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.